Dun, dun, dun. Ticka, ticka, ticka. I don't know why it's in my head. Hello.
Welcome back to another episode of Onsen
Ripples.
Ripples. Is that our new Ripples? Are we going sideways now?
I don't know. Ripples.
That kind of
Up and down.
that's falls.
It goes around.
Rip falls. Rip sideways.
Sideways.
How's everyone feeling? Good. Excellent. We're pretty good. It's a beautiful day today.
It
Oh
is.
my goodness, blue sky, sunny. It's about 20 something.
22, 23, I
And
think.
after you've been in the cold weather for 6 months, this thing feels like is really nice, really relaxed. in here.
Perfect.
It's very, very calm.
Everything is perfect.
It's got to be perfect.
It is perfect.
So what do we have so far? Well, I've been really relaxed. It's hard to process now. We had this huge Golden Week thing with all the holidays, and now we're all back to back down. But
Yeah.
last week was nice too. It was my birthday.
Yes, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy big.
And yes, I'm 16.
That's good.
Come on, I don't look a day over fabulous.
Exactly.
Thank you. And of course, it was Mother's Day. To all the mothers out there, hope you had a wonderful day. To my mum, happy Mother's Day again.
Mother's Day.
And to all the grandmas and all the mothers,
Yes.
yeah, hope it was
All
wonderful.
the ladies in the world.
Yes, thank you. And Mother Nature itself.
Yeah.
Mother Earth.
Mother Earth,
All of that.
thank
Happy
you
Mother's
so
Day.
much.
Speaking of Mother Earth, we had some very cool events happening.
I know, last couple of days.
Yeah, please.
Well, everywhere in the world. Because of sun flare, we had aurora
We did.
sighting everywhere.
Borealis. Yes, it was pretty good. Even right down, I think it was normally only the people in the northern hemispheres and very far north can get to see this. But this solar
this
storm's
time?
been pretty
Quite big.
pretty big. And I think even America went right down as far as Florida. Well, it was pretty good. People
Florida.
could see it.
Wow.
I know you can check out the pics on the net. We've been scrolling through it.
Yeah.
We had it around here. It was very nice. I didn't.
Well, we couldn't watch it from this place.
It was cloudy.
Yeah, a little bit up north. Yeah, there was some pictures taken.
I had my family, my sister in Melbourne, even down in
Southern Hemisphere.
Southern Hemisphere. They had the different type, the one at the bottom, which is Australis.
Really? It comes out from the bottom?
Comes up. Well, it's the top and the bottom. That's how it works. Kind of like an egg comes through. And yeah, so they saw it all over Tasmania, all over Australia too. So
Yeah, it's bizarre.
everyone got treated to a wonderful light show.
I know. The Earth itself was surrounded by aurora.
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 Aurora. Let's try saying that 3 times fast. Aurora. Aurora. But yeah, that was pretty good. So that's the Earth's putting on a little light display for us in May as well, which is quite nice. I saw a few UFOs. I was looking
Scully.
for it.
No, Mulder.
Scully. Can I do my impression?
Yeah, do that. Bring it on.
No one would know out there. This was like 30 years. It was like, I don't know, maybe it was the aurora that was flashing
Something
lights.
to do with it, I think.
Really?
Yes. UFOs.
How come those sounds always get that, UFO sound?
I don't know.
And even like
just kinda-
Spielberg, do 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 do.
Yeah, that's true. Are they using the same notes?
It's interesting. They probably could. I'll call up Stephen and
Yes,
John
please
Williams
do.
and ask him, hey, John,
Yeah.
all those great music that you make. But there is a thing about it. Music is like, I'm being a musician and everything like that. There are things, certain notes make you feel a certain way.
Yeah, that's right.
And for example, and people know this, it's not just
What do we know?
well, we know stuff.
What do you know?
For example, I'll give you a little example. For example, like C, F, and G in a certain frequency
Yeah.
makes you feel very happy and relaxed. It's just those 3 notes. Dun, dun, dun. And when we're kids, we also use them. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. Mary had a little lamb.
Those kind of like notes.
Yeah.
And that just makes us nice and calm and relaxed. Brings us back to a embryo state. Those kind of like, and for example, places like the casinos know this.
Yeah, that's right. I've heard of that.
So places like Las Vegas will have like you don't even know it's there. It's there in the background. They're pumping you full of fresh oxygen.
Yeah.
And having
I gotta play. I have to press this
and
one.
all of a sudden you walk in and you've just got this smile on your face.
Yeah.
So yeah, these notes and certain even frequencies, of course. If you're not sure about frequencies, let's see how this works. A quick scientific experiment. It's not the noise level.
Yeah.
It's what you can hear. For example, I think humans, and they call it frequencies, which is hertz,
Yeah.
which is usually you might see this H and the letter Z underneath. And this is measured by a cycle of sound. So when maybe if you see some graph that goes like going up and down, one cycle will be like 1 kilohertz, and it depends on which frequency level they got it, right?
Okay.
Kind of a bit weird.
I don't know much about it.
All right, well, they use it in numbers. Just imagine if it's a number. Now, some animals, of course, can hear,
Yeah.
and it's not loud, it's not volume, it's a different
Really.
high-pitched noise and low-pitched noise. But humans hear between 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz, which would be kilohertz. Now we're getting it. So we can hear noises in that frequency. Of course, there's other frequencies that things like bats and dolphins and dogs
and all that.
can hear, but humans are pretty much around that age. But the interesting thing about the hertz as well is a certain noises, certain sounds and rhythms change the way our body is as well.
Yeah.
And we'll know all about this because it's happening in nature. I'm just wondering if the aurora sends off some signals that
I don't know, it might be.
we haven't really measured
We
that one.
can hear aurora, but
Can
it
see
might
it.
be, yeah. It's like, magnet,
I'm having a cup
what do you
of
call
tea.
it? Okay, I'll have some too.
It's a thing. Which is our topic today, isn't it? Sound.
Sound. Can you hear this sound of birds? It's from outside.
I got a little button here that pushes bird noises.
The window's open because it's a beautiful day.
We were thinking about it the other day, saying, we were talking last week about all the foreigners coming to be a part of the nature, but I think there's a visual side of things, which is you can see the trees, you can see the sea, and it's a beautiful looking thing. Taking a bath, of course, you feel kind of
Yeah,
good.
you can feel it.
But the sounds is very important. And
Yes.
you've been doing something about this, haven't you, recently? Getting into the
A little bit.
sounds of the water.
Yeah, it's very soothing. Like this morning, I was in a bath, and there's no one around, so I'm just kind of being quiet. All I could hear was just water running, and it's not like tap water. It's just the water coming out from the ground, basically, and it's just overflowing. It just sounds so good. It's very soothing and relaxing, and I started kind of getting into this meditation mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have the different frequencies, of course, and nature provides us with a whole bunch of that. So that we're not really sure. We can hear some things, but it's there, and it provides us with the healing qualities as well. Because once your body hears certain noises, and the thing about the ears is it affects, it's quite close to the brain, right? So it's a direct link to the brain. So, and the brain tells the rest of your body what to do. So that hearing is one of the eyes, ears, and the nose come straight to the brain. So the touching, of course, is all around your body and things like that. But the three ones go straight to the brain, and your brain starts working, telling your body. So the water one, I'm not sure because there's so many different frequencies in water, whether it's a waterfall.
Yeah, waterfall's different.
Yeah, and to the waves coming down. A lot of people like that sitting. And I remember like a long time ago, they used to use these tapes to put yourself to sleep.
Yeah.
Bird noises, forest noises. You can buy things that says rainforest.
Yeah, I used to listen to that.
Did
I
you?
used to listen to dolphins and whales.
Yeah. Dun, dun.
That's different.
There's John.
That's Joe's.
Okay, not dolphins, is it?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
So you
going
see
live.
that. Yeah.
Have we got
This is
people
so much
watching
fun.
today? We
Oh, yes, we do.
we say hello to.
Hello, Haruka-chan from Sapporo. Thanks for watching in real time.
Real time.
On time.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
perfect.
you.
Yes. Enjoy your lunch.
Splack, splack. I love all these hearts going up. Woohoo!
Woohoo, and a dolphin. Thank you.
Have we got dolphins swimming around like that? And that's how she laughs.
Yeah.
Now, you had a great time because a lot of people don't know, but you used to work in the Dolphin Research Centre
used
in
to.
Western Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to swim with dolphins all the time.
And what's the thing?
I used to just do
Nature girl. Just like
call the
that.
dolphins.
And just check out the dolphin.
Communication.
It's nice though.
Yeah,
that must,
but
and that would have
it's
been
the sound, but-
yeah. Well, that's the other thing. The sounds that they make. The
Like
dolphin.
the sounds you can they make in the dolphins, you can see it in the water.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing about sound.
It's
When you're in the
interesting.
bath too, this is interesting too. When you're actually in the bath, the sound travels through the water faster than it does in the air. There you go, and for further distances.
There you go.
There you go. So whatever you're hearing too is vibrating through the water and coming through all over your senses.
So that's why there's the sound therapy.
There is.
Such thing as sound therapy. There's some people doing the sound therapy here in Tokachi. They use the speakers though.
Right.
Yeah, they use some music using some kind of certain
Frequencies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
frequencies.
The hertz. Let me speak, but do you want to hear some numbers? I've got some written down here.
Sure,
All right.
bring it
Just to who we got there? We got seen
on. Haruka-chan.
Arika-chan.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'll give you some good ones. Firstly, at 174 hertz,
174.
if you hear this sound, and it's in nature, of course, in different birds or trees or wind blowing or sound
the
moving.
leaves.
But you can also get a keyboard and go,
Yeah.
and that'll work too. But the level is 174. Just keep moving at that level. This will relieve any kind of stress. This is a good
What
one.
people need.
And pain as well. It relieves all the pain. And
Painkiller.
yeah, it's basically a natural painkiller. So there are people, doctors and things that are using things like this now for relief. And it's not something new. This is throughout history of mankind. We've known this. And people have used things like Tibetan bowls and
That's right.
gongs and stuff like that to get certain frequencies to fix. You know, like
We had the singing ring. Bowl.
we did last year.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Toshiko if she's watching.
Toshiko-san. Hope you can come back.
Yeah, or we can go
I
there.
would love
and-
to do that sound therapy again.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That really freaked me out because I had this experience while she was doing it on me, and no, it's going to be a long story. I'll tell you some other time.
But we do have
was good.
yeah, we do have Toshiko on interview.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yes.
And the next one is at 285 kilohertz.
Yeah, 285.
Things like our tissues and our organs inside our body, things like lungs and kidneys, start to vibrate and they'll get fixed up. So if you have any kidney problems and stuff, listening to
285.
285 is the magic number there. Heart, lungs, kidneys.
Yeah.
Have we got them there? Yeah. Heart, lungs, kidneys, all those
Yeah.
sort of things will start. And even the brain, of course. That's a big
Yeah.
tissue.
Ah, interesting.
So that's a good one. I'm not sure where we get the 200, but yeah, I'll look into that one for you. I might be able to make something with my music, stuff like that. And there's another one, 432. Now this is a good one. Now we're going up higher in the scale at 432 hertz
432.
is another good number. This one will help all your brains. This apparently tingles the cognitive side of your brain. Tingle away, baby, tingle. Now this one, people actually use this for writing and being creative,
Yeah.
doing things like studying tests. A lot of scientists, when they're inventing things, they'll have this thing in the background going at 432 hertz, because that just tingles your brain into.
I wanted to know this when I was a student.
Did you?
Yeah, I wanted to. But
Yeah.
now.
I used to
yeah,
just
I wanna
listen
go
to
back.
music.
Yeah.
I
Was it 432?
think it was 432 level with sound. But that's the thing, when you play music, there's all sorts of different, there's guitars, drums and everything, even the sound or the volume, but there's certain notes and that creates at a different frequency. So there are little points that hit that. So when you do listen to music, for example, you wonder why some songs make you cry. It's not the words sometimes, it's just the music. And it is certain notes and certain levels. And you know what? There was another study I read somewhere that for the last 80 years, every number one hit has had pretty much the same notes in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a combination of these certain notes that people have just loved it and said, right, this is popular. This is what people, I'd like to know that formula.
Yeah. I think you want to look into it.
It was amazing though. It was like, it was something like a combination of the 600 notes that have used in the last, every number one hit since the last 80 years have been the same. It's
good to know.
Notes. Yeah. Well,
if you're writing
if you're writing it, yeah, well, I'm sure they are. Let's make another hit. So that's 432. Now this is a good one.
Yeah.
It also works in a different way. 396
396
hertz. Now this calms your fear. If you're scared and you're panicking and just, you just automatically calm.
It's like how do you call it?
Meditation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is different. This works specifically with fear for people who are scared, and because when you're scared, you release endorphins as well. You release chemicals, and that's how animals kind of work things out. They can smell it, or they can attack with the ones that are most scared, and the stronger ones they won't attack. That sort of things. But it also works fear and, this is an interesting one, guilt.
Guilt.
So if you've done something wrong and you're feeling really guilty and you hear this, it's like, no, I'm fine. I've done nothing wrong. I was wondering why that is, a fear and guilt. Maybe you're scared of getting in trouble for doing something wrong.
That's
And then
true.
the kids, Mum, I broke the lamp. No, I didn't.
I don't know if it's good.
So that one's fear and guilt.
Yeah, guilt.
We do have another one, the magic one. There's a magic number. This is really cool. Yeah, you like this one. It's easy to remember too.
Write it down.
111.
111.
111.
111.
That's the one that we get most, and the one that they hear from a lot of the waterfalls and the water. That's our magic one.
Yeah.
And now this one, I've got it written down here. 101 hertz. Here we go. It releases so many endorphins that all your cells start to rejuvenate.
Ooh.
It works on pain, it relaxes, and it even changes your mood like that. As soon as you hear it, you can be sad, you can be depressed, and it'll be, or you can be super happy and it'll be, come. So it kind of, it's one of the main ones.
Yeah, it's like resetting
It's
everything.
like resetting everything. You get it in the bath, you get it from nature, you get it when you sit outside in grass.
Yeah.
And Stonehenge releases it,
Oh, really?
apparently. Yeah, they get,
Stonehenge.
yeah, so 111's one and one.
Yeah.
But there's one more, it's called the God number.
There's so many of these things.
The 111's
this-
the one that everyone can get their access to.
Yeah.
It's in our frequency. It's in, we can hear, and we pick it up a lot in nature. Wind is blowing, and for us, especially at an onsen, 111 is like a magic one. 11. It's a good number too. 111.
Yeah,
isn't
I
it?
like that. Angel number.
Yeah, it is. But there's also a lot of correlations between hertz, frequencies, geometry, the way things grow, and all that little magical, 46. Yeah, you look at Da Vinci's little code of things.
Yeah.
And also numerology, things with numbers and frequency. This is all like patterns repeating. But this is the big one. This one's called the God frequency. This is the one that they've known for years.
Yeah.
Right from all the Indians and the Ayurvedas and the Tibet monks, even Egypt, they were talking about things like this way, way, way back. And this magic number is 963.
963.
which
The
is
other one was 369.
Yeah,
This one's 963.
yeah, right. That's fear and guilt, right?
That's 9, no,
396,
396. That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Well, this one, 963, this is the one that,
963.
this is for all the spiritual people out there. This is called a God frequency. This is the one that they use a lot with the bowls.
Yeah.
This is the one that they use a lot for meditation. Now, this will open up this one.
Ooh, third eye.
The third eye,
Oh,
right?
the third eye.
Or it's the, what is it called? It's the crown chakra.
Yeah.
And that will just completely open it and you'll just float away into, somewhere.
Wow, somewhere.
Don't know. I haven't
there.
really
Go back
found
to
that. But that's
out
the
there.
magic one.
Yeah.
That's called the God frequency. That's when the deep meditation begins. You
Yeah.
in touch with the upper atmosphere.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't even know that.
No, I didn't know.
No, I did know that.
Yeah,
but
you did.
but there.
didn't.
So yeah, I think it's also. Arigatou gozaimasu.
ありがとうございます。
So there you go. There are a couple of numbers to remember. 174 relieves your pain. 285 for tissues and organs. 396 for fear and guilt. Remember that one.
Remember.
People who are doing bad things. 432. That's for the brain. If you want to write, I'm going to write a new book, or I'm going to invent something. Just
I'm
have
going to
this.
go take a photos.
Yeah,
Those
that's-
arty people.
Naughty people.
Yeah.
111's a big one. That's what we'll be doing. Every time you take a bath, that's probably what you'll be, the noise of the water and stuff, which is what
Probably
we
that's
have
why
here.
I'm-
We're very lucky. I can actually hear it now. Just blub, 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 blub.
And the birds outside, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Things like,
nature sound is just amazing. Makes you feel calm, relaxed.
And 963, there's the God one frequency. I don't know if we can get that one.
I don't
I'll have
know.
to go and play around my keyboards and stuff.
You can do that.
I can try. I mean, that'll be my new project for this year. To get
Sound.
some sound frequency tapes up, and as soon as we get it up and running, we'll try and mix it in with a bit of water and give you some relaxing tapes to have a look at or listen to.
Ooh, that'd be awesome.
Hopefully we can look at it too. We can have
Yeah, the sound and visual.
that'll be a part of our onsen package
Yeah.
that we'll be creating by the end of this year, hopefully.
This year's mission. Both of us.
We'll do it. I'll have to
Sound,
research into it though, because I don't want to,
visual. Yeah.
get some frequencies that are going to make people go, "Yeah."
You're fine.
I know.
Yes.
Makes me go, we got more people watching here.
Let me check.
All right.
All right. Oh, there's your mum watching.
Hello,
Hi,
Mum.
Jay.
Happy Mother's Day again.
Mother's Day. You finally wrote down the comments.
Yeah,
Thank
she was like,
you.
I don't write them. Thanks, Mum.
And Nacha from Shimane. Hello.
Hey, Nacha.
Thanks for watching. Thank you. Yes, so I'm really interested in this sound because sound actually go through your skin as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, go through your cells. It's not just ears. It's everywhere.
It's not a new study. It's not. I know that they've used it for years and years, and there's still some talk about things like sound being able to move really heavy objects
Exactly.
using sound waves and create. Yeah, there's
Some people say that the pyramids
Were built by-
built by sound.
Yeah, well, there was a lot of other things around the world that they're finding huge stone blocks that have. Well, how did it get there, and how do they move it?
Exactly.
And
It's a mystery.
I think those old Hollywood movies where millions and millions of
I know.
slaves working. I don't think. Yeah,
It's got the wood underneath. They
Yeah.
roll it over and stuff. I don't
I'm
think.
not sure. I'm not buying all of that, but yeah, there's definitely some sort of technology there behind the sound thing.
Something that we don't know.
Well, we do. I think it's always been in
Like
nature
the
and stuff.
UFO thing.
Yeah, I think it's always there.
Yeah, it's
I think
there.
people know it, but yeah, we haven't really.
It's probably
gone
been
another
erased
way.
from a memory.
Yeah, with someone's hit a bad frequency or something. Dude, I forgot everything now.
It's like Men in Black.
Yeah, that's right.
Who am I?
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
So yeah, so that sound thing's it's definitely worth a look into.
Definitely.
And I know, yeah, you were saying
Bathing,
there's some
sound bathing.
people were doing it here with the speakers, and we've got Yoshko and other people doing it with the singing rings as
Toshko,
well.
yeah.
Toshko.
Yeah.
And with the singing rings, and
Chiho with the harmonica.
yeah, we've got it
Yeah, this very interesting instrument.
with glass, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like
Big wine glass.
yeah, on the wine glass you do the bzzz.
Yeah.
It's like that with the glass, but there's big one and small ones. It's kind of like this.
Yeah, and she just played, and it must be soothing for her too.
I think so.
And she was on TV the other day.
She was on Japanese TV, and I don't know if I should say it, but I put it on a YouTube, so everyone can watch it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
You should watch it because she actually had cancer. That she's been diagnosed with cancer. She had a couple of months to live, basically. All the family came down to see her to say goodbye.
Yeah, she's in Gold Coast.
Yeah, but she says, this harmonica, the instrument, has helped her, and now she's, after 6 years or something, she's still living and she's good.
Yeah. And she does shows around the area there with the. It's quite an interesting instrument. Using
Yeah,
the
there's
water.
only like 80 of them in the world, something like that.
Yeah,
So
very cool.
if you see one, just go and listen to it. It makes you feel relaxed,
Yeah, it does.
and yeah,
And if you can't, you can just go and have a bath and put
yeah,
and listen to the water rather than going in and buying some tapes or anything like that. Just keep the water running a little bit and make sure everything else is silent, and you can hear the. That'll help you too.
Yeah.
That works at about 101. Most dripping water is like 111. Yeah.
there you go.
So that's just.
And go outside, listen to the birds.
Well, that's the other thing too.
Walk in the walk in the park.
Yeah.
That's how you can enjoy.
And there's all the natural frequencies. They're all out there anyway. So
Yeah. So enjoy nature. Thanks to Mother Earth. Thank you.
and thanks to all the mothers.
Yes. And thanks to every single one of you guys
Yay.
and everyone on the earth.
Thank you all for watching today. We'll be back next Tuesday.
Yes,
Right.
it is.
So that was Sound Ripples today. Woo. Again with that. Twilight Zone now. So we
And
went
with
from
that-
Close Encounters to X-Files to Twilight Zone. There you go.
Okay then.
Spooky Ripples.
Yeah, spooky ripples. Maybe we should do that next week.
Spooky
ripples. All right then.
Yes.
Bye.
See you guys next week.
See ya.